Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey, and if you're new here, welcome. So in today's vlog, I wanted to talk about something that, maybe I'm not the only one. Do you feel like holidays and just seasons or whatever are just kind of like all running into one? It's like you're having trouble differentiating when it's summer to when it's this season. I've been noticing a lot, when it's been like Thanksgiving, when it's been like, and by the way, I'm just going to use holidays that I celebrate for my example, but this is for any holiday, whatever you celebrate. But like Thanksgiving, even like 4th of July, like Christmas, Halloween, like it's kind of all meshing into one thing. And it's really weird. It kind of feels like more like I'm going through the motions of the holidays and activities rather than really experiencing and celebrating them. And after a lot of thought, because at first you kind of think, is it because I'm getting older? Is it that just it's losing its fun? As it wasn't as fun when it was fun when I was a kid, but not as much fun now. And I kind of think that's not true because I've seen a bunch of other people who are my age or older who are actually enjoying those holidays. And yeah, you celebrate it a different way. When you're a kid, you trick or treat, you go house to house. And when you're an adult, you either go to Halloween parties, costume parties, or, just chill out and watch a bunch of scary movies and whatnot. I mean, there's different ways to celebrating things from one way of your life to another. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it really comes down to if you're someone who maybe like works a job in which you're like locked indoors, or you're maybe a homebody and you're really almost, it's kind of crazy because I'm more of a homebody and I've been really making an effort and I'm actually noticing somewhat of a difference. So I really believe this to be true is that like when you're locked indoors and or like I said, whatever may be where you're not experiencing, you're not going to a bunch of different things, you're missing those visual cues. It's kind of like, let's say for example, like you go out, even if you go to like the store, whatever, like the mall, whatever, when you go towards like Christmas time or like around those different holidays, you're going to see the menorahs, you're going to see the Christmas trees, you're going to see whatnot. You get the Christmas, again, the different holiday music playing in your ear. You go to a restaurant, they're playing themes like that. You see little like hollies everywhere, like different themes, and your brain gets that cue. And it kind of like when you just start off like the beginning of the year, like when you get even like things like, like Valentine's Day, you see the little hearts, everything, and you go to the next thing. You, let's say it's summertime, you start feeling the warm weather. I mean, of course you're going to feel it, but just going out like to the beach, wearing the different clothes, the shorts, whatnot. And just when you experience that, your brain gets like these visual cues. And I think that you start getting like back on like, track where it's like your clock, your internal like balance is to me like thrown off. And it's like, when you're inside and you're not even decorating or anything, you're just not, experiencing, whether it's the, I've never had it, but I've heard it's really good, the Starbucks, pumpkin something latte. Like I've heard that's like really good. Like just those are things that visual cues. And so I think it's really important whether you work a very, like indoorsy job or you're an indoorsy person to try to go out, and just experience some of it. It's really mind blowing because I've really made an effort like starting this fall to do like a bunch of like the background. I've been, trying to do like different little activities, just trying to watch more scary movies. I mean, I always do, but really amping it up. And that to me is really helping. It's getting my brain on board. I'm getting ready, which means that when the next holiday comes, I'm going to be on board. Whereas it's crazy. It's like literally when Christmas would come, which is one of my favorite times in which I can be gluttonous. And yes, I give back as well, but joking. Is that it was really just a matter of, okay, I'm going to get gifts. And I was never ungrateful. I've always been a very grateful person. It's just, do you know what I'm saying? Like when you have a holiday, you just feel it in the inside. Like you just, especially because holidays are really meant to bring people together. It's meant to celebrate with whoever, your friends or family. And, when it's just, you're there, but you're not really experiencing, and you're trying to get your brain, you're trying really hard to get into it. And it's hard. So I think my best piece of advice to you is really just try each holiday that comes through, each season that comes through, really give your all. And again, if you work a really crazy ass job or you're an introverted homebody person, it's not the end of the world. Just make a little bit more effort and you'll at least feel a little bit more of that experience. Whereas it's just linear. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, hope that helped you, and I'd love to know in the comment section down below, are you someone who has experienced something like that? What are your thoughts on this? I'd love to know. Anyway, until next time, everyone, see ya!